Good evening. Sven here from Common Sense Survival, and tonight I want to bring you a review on a real nice mess kit. A very budget-minded, but just super quality in my opinion. The mess kit that we're talking about tonight is this little gem right here. This is the Czechoslovakian military mess kit. And I just happened to look it up a little, and I have 3 of these. I have them in my emergency kits in my wife's car, got one in my Jeep, and I pulled this one out of a go bag that I had in the other room. And I was going through my stuff, updating some equipment, and I was like, man, I haven't done a review on this in a long time, so let's hit that again and get that out to the people out there that maybe don't have one of these, and give you an idea. If you're on a budget, this is a super nice little mess kit. It is aluminum. The only problem we've come across in my my research is the old cast aluminum pots. Those are the ones that you want to avoid. But these stamped a little bit more modern aluminum kits and frying pans and that sort of thing, you really don't have to worry about it. So let me tip the camera down here. Let's take a look at what we got. Let me get right to this. I don't want to be too long-winded because I can be long-winded. Alright. So there it is. Let's open this up. Pop this up. Oh, by the way, this is 6 inches across, about 4 inches deep. Okay. You have okay, that's the handle for your bottom pot. We have here, we have a bowl or plate, or this also can double as a fry pan, and a cover for either one of these pots. It does, with this ridge here, fit the bigger pot very nicely. And you can also use that as a double boiler. So let me pull the inner pot out for a minute and show you how nicely, and I have some aluminum foil in there, very important stuff, aluminum foil. This fits very nicely on top of the pot, like so. Or if you're going to maybe leave something in your pot overnight, you can flip this over and seal the pot and cover it overnight. Maybe you're going to finish your meal in the morning. Anyway, put your bowl or your fry pan. Now this other piece did not come with the kit, but I keep one of these little pot grabbers in here, very inexpensive. And now you've got a nice little fry pan handle. So very inexpensive, a little flimsy, but if you treat it with a little respect, it'll last. It's not indestructible by any means, but makes a real nice handle for your pot. And it'll also grab any pot you want if you need a little help pouring something, that sort of thing. So then we have, and this is a 1 liter pot. It is stamped 1 liter on the bottom. And so looking at this pot here, it's a little bit smaller. Let me move my camera just a little bit. As you can see, we've got all this nice space in here. Got a little fat wood. Got some supplies. A little spork, a little bit of cloth I can use for filtering or signaling, and of course the military can opener. This I believe is the P52, something like that. Anyway, real nice little pot, super sturdy handle. They're long enough to keep back away and out of the fire, and it has now, they will get warm. But it has been to my experience that if you keep your hand back here a little bit, it's not a problem. Now if you get your fire coming right up underneath there, yes, it's going to get hot. And then I can always use my little piece of cloth to grab my pot handle. So anyway, there you have it. That is the Czechoslovakian mess kit, military mess kit. Super nice. Like I said, I have 3 of these. I looked it up online tonight. I found it on sale on one site for like $7.99, but I think shipping was like about $7 on it because it's a little bulky, which for about $14, $15, not a bad price for the quality. This is not a flimsy pot. I'm squeezing that pretty hard, and it's not going anywhere. So, something to think about. Aluminum foil. Don't go anywhere without aluminum foil. There's just way too many uses. You can wrap up a squirrel or whatever, cook it right on the fire. You can boil it in your pot, whatever. But that just fits right in here between my pots. Tuck it down in there. Get in there. Okay. Got my cloth, my spork, can opener, some fat wood. Tuck all this. Got a little food supply there. I got some cup of soup and some. Got my pot grabber. Move that about like that. It'll be difficult, naturally. There we go. Okay. It also has these little clips on the side for military use. They would put a strap up through here to ensure that it didn't get open, and for the ease of carrying. You know, a leather strap up here with a buckle. And I have just found that this, and like I said, I have 3 of these. This is just a super good value for what you get. For, let's say, for under $20, or you know, if you order several of these, you may get away with a little cheaper on your shipping. But shop around. I looked around online. Some places are just sold out on this item because they're really that popular. They're really that sturdy, and just really worth your while. This one does say 1 liter on it, so on the bigger pot. Just a really nice value. And that, once again, is the Czechoslovakian military mess kit. Check it out. Watch a few other reviews. Don't just take my word for it. This is Sven from Common Sense Survival, and wishing everybody a good evening. I hope everyone so far is having a happy new year. And until we meet again, my friends, have a good night.